versus Blue Goku.
Hell yeah.
He has so many stuns. Hello, everyone. It's me again, Steve.
Restart. I want you to fuck up like me.
Here, we have some new
Appreciate you.
Rhyme's favorite character and Jiren.
Okay, we good. Yeah, we good. I fixed it.
This is a gift from Rhyme directly to me. That's the way I choose to see it. But it's also a gift for all of us. Please check out Rhyme's video, link in the description.
W Mans.
He has new fights with Ultra Instinct Goku as well. But I just want to show the fights with Hit and Jiren, since I do like both of those characters, and I have plenty of new things to show. And
alright, but we good.
Hit is so good already, you can see. And would you believe me if I said Jiren is even better than this guy by a long shot? But
Better?
first, let's get a good look at Hit versus Blue Goku.
Too
He
loud?
has so many stuns in his combos. He can just abuse you so hard. And his supers are also amazing. This is a ranged projectile super that mostly gets blocked by Kaioken, because you can see it did very little damage there. So also, we now know that activated Kaioken is a genuine shield. It will protect you from some damage from a super.
A little more?
Away, which is very cool. Goku's down already, fun fact. But that hit super, I think it actually ignores God, and it also just kind of hits the enemy right away. And I think all of Hit's supers, other than maybe his ultimate, do that, because his second super that you've seen a few times when Rhyme Style charges up, the time skip jump spike, which is one of the scariest moves in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and it's the same thing in Sparking Zero.
Like, it could be good,
it
but he's
literally
not.
teleports into the clash with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku was mid-dash, and then Rhyme Style activated that move when Super Saiyan 4 Goku was still pretty far away, and it immediately resulted in a clash, because it just teleports the entire way. If any of you have played the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 mod, it literally does that in that mod too. So when I say that Bandai Namco recently have definitely been inspired by their fans somewhat, I think that's the case. If you look at Xenoverse 2's recent DLCs, well, look at this. It teleports the entire distance, just like in BT4. Anytime he does time skip jump spike, it teleports the entire gap. It doesn't like move, it just gets to you right away, which means you'd have to block it, just like in Tenkaichi 4's mod as well. Oh my god, the max power mode for the hyperbolic time chamber looks so sick. But yeah, prison time, time prison, cage of time, whatever you want to call the move, they keep changing it every time. It's the Dragon Ball Fighter's ultimate attack, which is very cool. But instead, he ends it off with his finishing move that he tried to land on Jiren, which is ultra cool. It's just, yeah, they put a lot of love into Sparking Zero. But again,
Okay. So you could probably switch characters in between, but you will go more than one according to this. So it'll be like you kill one and the next one comes out.
Their fans recently, because Xenoverse 2's recent DLCs and updates feel like something that a fan would have made. Like, again, for those who don't know, Xenoverse 2 mods are so good, people literally are shocked that the game isn't like that in general. But the recent DLC has kind of proved to be around that level.
Damn.
And there's the Heart Punch. You just saw the Heart Punch phase through everything and just hit Goku Black right away. I have a feeling that goes through walls as well, but we'd have to wait to see it. And then Sparking Zero also, again, hits time skip jump spike is literally taken out of the BT4 mod for Tenkaichi 3, where it just teleports to you right away. And that's just, that feels like it's intentional.
Damn.
Oh,
what was that?
He hits Super Perception on Goku Black, and he ends it off with a big combo into Assassin's Mark. It's just so cool, man.
Nah, that was
Assassin's
fire.
Mark. I'm pretty sure it's called Assassin's like Hits or Assassin's. I don't remember. I think it's like Assassin's. Maybe it was Assassin's Mark actually, but that might have been the name for it in Dragon Ball Fighters. On to the next fight though, where we get to see Jiren, my favorite character. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how happy I was when I clicked on the Rhyme Style video. I was like, all right, it's just Ultra Instinct Goku. Who cares? And then I saw Jiren. I was like, oh yes. And that, okay.
Ugly eye.
Jiren is mad OP. I don't even have to say too much. I'll just like, you guys can just watch while I just talk about it. But like, bro,
what the
did you even see the animations? Be honest. Did you see the animations? Leave a comment if you can.
What the fuck is he so? Whoa,
bro, look at this.
Whoa.
Tell me he doesn't beat any character in a clash. You literally cannot out-prioritize Jiren. I don't think it's possible. You could not out-prioritize him.
What is this?
Look at this. Look how much damage he does. He does so much damage. And his
fuck the
combos are
damage. Why is it so fast? What was that so fast? What was that so fast? That shit is crazy. Nah, the video gotta be sped up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh shit, there's another ad. Oh. But like, what the fuck on God? That's what I'm saying. Why is that so fast?
And his animations are so quick. Oh my god. like again, I can't stress it enough, right? I think full power Jiren is genuinely weaker just because look at this craziness. He attacks so fast. He would beat you in any melee exchange. He could do his special input faster than you could do your special input because his animations for his light attacks end quicker. He's just crazy.
Nah, Goku
also, the eye
again.
attack from Jiren. Rhymestar still going for raw supers. Kind of an amateur mistake, but luckily, the might of Jiren Vergray. Bro, oh my god, man, he's filthy. He's a demon. I want to play this guy so bad. I'm being so serious. I actually want to play this one maybe even more than full power Jiren. But here we go. We actually get to see Jiren's anime eyes in full effect. And man, it's so cool. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the anime eyes attack you slower than he actually does in gameplay. Like, he punches so quick in gameplay, the anime eyes actually do, like, less damage, like, per hit. Like, look how fast the anime... Bro.
Ain't no way.
Bro, his animations are so fast.
This is illegal.
It's not even funny. Like, the only option for full power Jiren was to nerf his attack speeds, because if he got faster than this, best character in the game, straight up. And it wouldn't have, no one would have been arguing it. Everyone would have agreed. They would have all said best character in the game. Which reminds me, oh, Goku Black's melee super. And then Rhymestar goes for the raw ultimate again. Amateur mistake again. I will be sure to write this down. Rhymestar, if you hear this, I'm telling you, change up your strategy, because if I see you online, I'm going to exploit that weakness. Just like, which Dragon Ball character does research on her opponents? Cell? Dr. Garo, the androids, I guess? Yeah, I'll exploit it like Cell. How about that? But yeah, we actually get to see Jiren's ultimate attack here. And I was actually wrong. You guys were right on this when we saw it the first time. This is Jiren's ultimate attack. I thought it was a super attack because we had seen super attacks with really, you know, long animations like this before. So I was like, oh, this is probably just a super attack. No, this is his ultimate attack. So you guys are right, and I was wrong on that. You guys are definitely far more attentive than I am. Oh, here's the full power transformation, but for some reason, it's just kind of like really janky. Again, this is the version of the game that hasn't released yet. It's just the special build version right now. So that's why it looks like that. In the full game, I'm sure it'll be much, much better and much smoother. But now, full power Jiren versus merged Zamasu, or half corrupted fused Zamasu. And Jiren actually gets health back when he turns into this form, but that also means he can't transform back. And his animations do get much slower. However, he is still a very strong character, as you can see from the damage he does overall. Like, oh my god, man.
I feel like it's still fast, though.
Don't get me wrong, the speed here is fast. But you can actually, like, perceive the animations. You can, oh my god, super explosive wave. I completely forgot about that. He has super explosive wave as well, so he's just definitely top tier, because it's just a giant AoE of damage. Oh my god, man. Zamasu went crazy with her. He was teleporting off every hit, doing a counter attack at every chance he could get.
Nah, I'm about to go crazy.
Jiren's animations are quick here, don't get me wrong, but this is not the same drugs that you see from Super Vegeta and from base Jiren. Man, his damage is
Super Vegeta fast?
His damage is actually nuts. So he has absolute strength, which is a max power mode that gives him, what's wrong? Duh! He has strength as absolute, which is a max power mode, just like UI Goku's, that gives him a buff to everything. Meaning if he hits you with an ultimate attack after he, you know, goes into that mode, you just die in one hit, obviously, because it does 3 health bars. So it would kill you very quickly.
Damn.
And oh my god, look at the attack rush when he's in sparking mode. Sparking mode is actually broken. I do believe his ultimate misses as well, because you cannot raw super anything in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I think even the dumbest of CPU are going to go, oh, that's an ultimate attack. I'm going to avoid that with all my might. So yeah, you always want to put some pressure on, like here, and then launch the ultimate attack. And this actually hits baby, and as you would expect, it cooks, because it's full power Jiren with all of his buffs on, hitting you with his ultimate attack. You literally could not survive this if you wanted to. Oh no, baby survives it. All right. My apologies, baby. I wasn't familiar with your game. You're clearly tankier than your class suggests. Because we know characters have different strengths. I didn't think baby was that tanky. Like, he took, like, 8k less damage than Dispo, when Dispo took a max power mode ultimate attack from UI Goku. So Baby is quite tanky, and he's not even a great AP yet. Wow. Baby might still be top tier in this game as well. Holy crap. But yeah, here's Jiren's victory screen. And then we're going to move on to the final fight of Rhyme Styles, where we see Hit versus UI Goku.
Nah, MUI with the regular drip.
It's useless in the face of my time skip.
Nah, what the fuck was that? Get this off, bro. Another 2 ads? Anyways, bro. Alright. Honestly, I really like the fact that Goku has regular drip. But he has his shirt's not coming off.
Bro's angry. Is that what
The blue balls. That's what I'm saying.
Did you just say fuck around?
He literally, I'm far enough in the video to say this. He literally says, fuck around and find out. He literally says, if you think you can, try it then. It's so funny. Look at that dodge too. Oh, disrespectful. Look at, he's cool, all right? Did you need any more evidence that this is going to be the best Dragon Ball game?
Definitely have to try him.
Now you have more evidence. There you go. Every day, something about Sparking Zoro comes out and it makes you go, wow, this is going to be the best Dragon Ball game ever. Holy crap. So, yeah. Oh,
Nah, because I deadass would not use MUI Goku if his shirt was off.
my lord.
Like, I'm glad he has a shirt on.
Jesus, this game is just so beautiful. I wanted to say two things about Hit's Blast ones. Because Rhymestar actually did use both of them in the first fight with Hit, and I didn't mention them because I was too busy talking about how good the character was. But Hit's first Blast one, which is Time Clone, is like an after image strike kind of move. So in case if you thought there would be a separate version of Hit that would just jump you as well, which would have been really OP, but really cool, admittedly. That's not what's going to happen. And Time Skip is like a worse version of Instant Transmission, I would say. It lets him close the gap between enemies, but it's a lot slower. And he doesn't go behind the enemy or break lock-on. He just advances really far forward. So I guess it would be better for doing combos, because that's what it looks like it's supposed to be meant for combos and stuff, because it's not as good as,
Goku.
like, IT.
Yeah.
Either way, Rhymestar like just completely turns on with Hit. However, Goku does just take this.
Boom, boom,
It's not the ultimate attack, which Rhyme actually had the energy for, but he does take this, and now UI Goku only has enough health for one more hit. And I think Rhyme does try to set up a disrespectful ultimate attack here, but UI Goku, look, you can't raw super anything in this game. Look, you thought you could raw super that? No, he already clashed. And Rhyme wins the clash, which results in the defeat of Son Goku.
That's nice though. I'm ready for this game.
Stays tired even after they land the finishing blow. Again, it's very anime to land a finishing blow, and the character is still like reeling from their stamina loss. They're like, I did it. Like, you know, that's so cool to me. So I'm glad Sparkings are actually implemented that. And we actually do have some story mode gameplay of Jiren versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So you can actually see the stats at full power here. You can see how much health they have, how much damage they do. And this is again story mode. For those of you guys who didn't know, Jiren is a playable character in story mode. The last 3 playable characters they revealed was Frieza, Goku, Black, and Jiren. Now, the reason for these 3 is because obviously they just have a lot of fights in the series, especially in DBS. Frieza has a ton of fights. He fights Base Goku, he fights Blue Goku, he fights Vegeta. Then he has his fights in the Tournament of Power. Goku Black has the entire arc as his fights, including being fused to Zamasu. And Jiren has, again, the whole of the Tournament of Power as his fights too. So these are viable and reasonable playable characters. I can't wait to do Jiren story mode especially, not just because he's my favorite, but seeing like epic fights where you have to fight Blue Goku, 17, Blue Vegeta, Golden Frieza, UI Goku.
Whenever you are.
Gauntlet battles.
No rush.
If you think about it,
I got
especially because
one more
Jiren's
video
story is
after
the
this.
final story. UI Goku is the final boss of the game. Because Jiren's story is the last story in the game, so UI Goku is the final boss. And speaking of final bosses, you get to watch this epic cutscene after you beat Base Goku here in Jiren's story mode. And I think the coolest part about seeing cutscenes like this, especially in story mode, is that we know we can recreate these in custom battle mode. So if you're wondering if you can have a character just stare at a big ultimate attack in custom battle mode, you can. If you want to know if you can have a character just kind of nonchalantly stick their hand out while a Spirit Bomb flies towards them in custom battle mode, you also can do that. If you want to add like some moving pictures to custom battle mode, you can see it here too. Goku does move when he throws the Spirit Bomb down, and when the Spirit Bomb gets reflected back to him later on in this cutscene. You can see it's not just always still frames. You can actually keep the image moving just for the sake of story mode, though. They are very heavily focusing on the still frames so the characters can actually finish their dialogue. And yeah, you get cool shots like this too. So I can't wait to see how crazy people go with custom battle mode, because just even that, this all is a good tease of what you can do in custom battle mode. The huge aura surging up from UI Goku's like former being revealed. All of this is possible in custom battle mode as well. But more so, I'm just glad that I got to see Jiren gameplay. And I think this is a solid place to end the video, guys. Again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as what what the craziest part of the video was to you. Was it Hit's absurd super...
Jiren versus Hit, most broken in the game. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga Jiren, he's strong. He fast. They're definitely going to be a character people complain about online. Or accurate Jiren. Yeah, nah, I can't do that. This. Ranked online.
Sephora is everywhere you...
Shut the fuck up. Sparking Zero, new ranked online match gameplay. All right, bet.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's me again, Steve Dojo here, and this is
Posted
the first
5
time we
days
are
ago.
seeing ranked online gameplay in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Now this gameplay comes to us from Bandai Namco, and it's a few content creators are actually showing us new characters, new gameplay, and the ranking system. And the first thing you'll notice is how there's actually a character name, a profile picture icon, a character title, and a ranking system. The ranking system seems to take inspiration from the Tekken one, going from D5 to most likely 4, 3, 2, 1.
You got your own crib? Nah, I'm at my
And
girl's.
the content creators featured
How you
this,
doing,
at least
Mike?
for Team A, because Team A is the one who fought for this video, is Shaka, Anuki, and Luna. And I will say, I'm thanking everyone, not just them, but Bandai Namco as well, for actually allowing us to see what the ranking system of Sparking Zero is going to look like even before the game comes out. And man, Vegeta is such a Key Blast spam merchant. Can you see how many Key Blasts come out whenever Vegeta presses the Key Blast button? It's disgusting. Speaking of Key
How about
Blasts,
you? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
but
Excited
speaking
for
of
this
Key
game.
Blasts, people really spam Key Blasts in this gameplay in particular, so we actually get to see more so how useful Key Blasts are in this game. So
fuck
I do
the
hope you
Key
guys take mind in
Blasts.
that too. Key Blasts are as useful as punches. So here, I do believe it is Luna versus Shaka for the first match. Luna is playing as Vegeta and Shaka is playing as Vegito. So the icons match up to their characters on the screen right now, if you were curious. And Shaka has like played this game like several times before, so no surprise he kind of goes like canon Vegito and toys with Luna really hard in this. But it does allow us to see many cool things, as well as a lot of experimentation, because they have way more time to play this match than we've had time to play any Dragon Ball Sparking Zero match. So we actually get to see a lot of creative things. First, the Super Saiyan pop-off with Shaka going Super Saiyan with Vegito, and Luna does the same thing with Vegeta. Now, obviously, being literally half the man Vegito is, Vegeta has no chance of winning this fight, especially because Vegeta already, like, look how much damage Vegeta took at this. Oh, here's the Key Blast spam. Look at this, man. Key Blast spam in this game is real. It's not going to be like a detriment to the game's health or anything. It's not going to like break the game. But Key Blast spam is real. You can get like a cannon and just do Vegeta's technique on people in Sparking Zero, and I think that's very funny. Oh, final Kamehameha right there.
Shit.
It's so weird because you think it Beam Clash here, but nope, final Kamehameha is just really quick. Big Bang Attack had no chance. And yes, Cooler. Cooler is a new character. Here we go. Here's what we really want to see. We want to see the new character Cooler fight against Vegito Blue. That's the ideal. And look at this. Key Blasts are super useful here. Just watch this whole section, right? Constantly stopping Cooler from being able to like power up and doing tons of damage. Look at that. 15 hits, 6k damage from just regular Key Blasts alone. Stopping Cooler from reaching max power mode and doing damage the entire time is very useful. Key Blasts in this game are going to be way more useful than they were in the Tenkaichi series, or Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. So keep that in mind. That's just going to be a low-key, like just a high-level feature that people, I think, are just going to overlook. Because even I forget to use Key Blasts a lot when I play Tenkaichi 3, but now they do tons of damage. So you want to watch out for even normal Key Blasts. But Cooler finally gets a chance to transform after getting Vegito off of his back. And boom, the Cooler transformation animation is beautiful. Sa Hajimeyoka. And then his mask comes down. Oh, or if it's the English dub, okay, time to die. Both Coolers are cool to me, but I'm going to be honest, I like the English Cooler so much more because that voice is peak. So we are leaving the realm of Key Blast spam and now entering the super attack spam realm. And Cooler's Death Beam animation, man, it's just so cool. I do wish they showed more Cooler gameplay in this. Don't get me wrong, we do see the character a lot, but I don't feel like we see a lot of his super attacks or ultimate twos and combos in this. So maybe in the next matches, they'll show off Cooler or more Broly, because we didn't see any Broly in this one. And I mean Z Broly. DBZ Broly is legit still one of the most hyped characters ever. So it's kind of weird how no one's picking
Dragon Ball Z Broly.
Like more characters available now. I guess because everyone just wants to play UI Goku and like, you know, the DBS characters. That's fair. And look at that. Look at the Key Blast spam from Cooler though. Notice how Vegito couldn't charge up any key. He had to spend too much time deflecting Key Blasts, blocking Key Blasts, or just avoiding them. So while the skill counter raises really quick in this game, and people can like charge key ultra fast in this game compared to Tenkaichi 3, because the charging animation is way quicker in this game. For example, God, let me explain it as coherently as possible. Actually, first, let's watch Cooler just absolutely win like super hard right here. Like, boom, no big bang attack for you. That's just so cool, man. Cooler is the fastest in the West. That draw was unbelievable. Vegito couldn't even finish his attack. But yeah, in Tenkaichi 3 in general, I don't remember if it was the case in Tenkaichi 1 and 2 as well. But charging up in the older Tenkaichi games, there was like a startup animation before the character would actually gain ki. But in Sparking Zero, you just kind of gain ki right away because the charging animation is so damn quick. Also, Cooler is stuck here, which is really funny. And it's even funnier when you swap to Vegeta's POV because Cooler is stuck in an ice cream-like area. Like, the jokes write themselves. The Cooler is stuck where the ice cream is. Like, how... You can't get funnier than that.
Nah,
Something else
is
that's actually really
crazy.
cool here, the interior building combat. This always lives rent-free. Look at how they're fighting amongst, like, stacked shelves and stuff. That is so cool. Love.
I'm so
Alright,
ready for
I'm
this
done with
game.
jokes.
Oh.
Nah, who am I kidding? I'm Steve Ojo. I'm going to make more goddamn jokes. I do believe... Yeah, Cooler is down for the count here. But we actually get Tapion gameplay, another new character. And I do want to say Tapion in this game, he's not terrible like he is in Xenoverse. So already, he's way more hype. Tapion is actually like hype in this game. He's actually like cool. So when people ask me to play Tapion, I will be completely okay with that. Boom. The Brave Cannon to finish off Vegeta. But keep in mind, Luna has lost Vegeta and Cooler. And Jarka only just lost Vegeta. So it's still a 2v1 right now, which is... a crazy situation to be in, especially because Gotenks is not bad in this game. Gotenks is pretty good. I'm gonna die there Missile Barrage, which is terrible. I don't know, energy volley attacks in Sparking Zero feel like they're just bad straight up. Like in Tenkaichi 3, I felt like they were pretty viable or useful. Also, someone please tell me, what is Tapion doing here? Like, look at this. Is that an attack animation? Don't get me wrong, I know Tapion spins sometimes when he does sword slashes, but that felt a bit janky. I want to say that's an incomplete animation. But knowing Tapion, it's probably just actually like a feature because, again, he spins while he fights. Oh, Brave Sword Slash. Here we go. And then Gotenks has died there, Missile Barrage, which surprisingly wins. I guess that just throws dirt in my face for saying that full power energy wave volley attacks suck in Sparking Zero.
How much time
I still
left?
think they do, though. I feel like they do really low damage and their tracking isn't that impressive either. And then the actual projectiles for these energy volley attacks
like
are
half the
super
video.
slow. Like, they're slow compared to beam supers and, like, ball or projectile-like supers, right? So, I don't know. I feel like energy volleys in Sparking Zero suck. Again, I don't really care too much for because no one actually likes energy volley attacks. They're just like, you know, if people see an energy volley attack on a character, they just get annoyed. They're like, oh, they could have put something cool there, but instead they put a generic energy.
Never mind. Dang. All right.
It's fine if they suck, but I still want to do canon Vegeta
let's
sample fighting
see.
online, you know.
Let's see the talking.
Think about it. Actually, don't think about it. Correct. Anyways, here's Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. Welcome to Oblivion. And Big Bang Attack, man, it just looks so good in this game.
I just
How do you
need
make
5
the most
minutes to
default
react to
Big
my
Bang
shit.
Attack
You got
on
it.
base Vegeta look that cool? There are some ultimates in Sparking Zero that admittedly don't look as crazy as they should. But then they put like so much effort into base Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. It's
Of course,
just
that's
insane
base
to me,
Vegeta.
you know? I think that's the beauty of Sparking Zero. The things that don't look that impressive still look really, really damn good. It's just that in comparison to other things in the game, they look not as impressive. But the whole game is like visually a masterpiece. It's phenomenal. So honestly, yeah, I'm okay with certain things looking a little bit lacking when this final flash looks like that. God damn, that curve. I really do like how this is the one Dragon Ball game that remembered that beams actually do curve in Dragon Ball. So thank you so much, Sparking Zero devs, Jun Furutani, all of you, for going, hey, remember when Vegeta shot a final flash downwards and then it went back up so it wouldn't destroy the planet? That was pretty cool. Maybe we should implement that in the game. It'd be like that sometimes, however, though. And Onuki's down to his final character.
Beerus is out.
Lord Beerus. And Beerus is very strong in this game. He has lots of health, and he has definitely more health than Vegeta does right now. So Vegeta's going to need to find a way to...
Oh,
and that's Super
is he going
Saiyan 2
blue?
for Vegeta. God damn, okay. Oh, I keep forgetting this is Blue Saga Vegeta because he's got the training suit on. And a really cool fact with Blue Saga Vegeta is that you can actually put his DBS outfit on him as a reference to the way he appears in Battle of Gods, where he has Super Saiyan 1 and 2. And all of the moves he uses against Beerus, but you know, he still has the Cell Saga like armor, I guess. So that's cool. I like the costume variety in Sparking Zero a lot. Here is where Luna awakens to being a Vegeta main, because the Ki Blast spam just becomes generational here. Yeah, look at that. Vegeta's technique trademark, but Anuki, there it is. And there's the Ki Blast deflecting. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna like go back and show this again while another energy blast volley just proves to be the worst move in the game. deflecting Ki Blast gives you a ton of skill counter. You literally just always want to do, if anyone throws a Ki Blast in your direction, stop whatever you're doing and start deflecting, because you will get so much skill counter from it. It's always worth doing.
I don't know what the skill counter is for, though.
Free, and it's the exact same way in Sparking Zero. If someone uses Ki Blast to stop you, let's say you charge Ki, and someone is like, oh, I don't want him gaining Ki, so they throw a bunch of Ki Blasts at you. Stop charging Ki and start deflecting the Ki Blast. And this puts like layers on the combat, because the enemy can't spam Ki Blasts, because you'll gain skill counter, and you'll use stuff like Kaioken Blue and Evolution Blue more, or Explosives Waves. They don't want that, so they'll limit their Ki Blast usage, but then you get Ki back, which just creates this really interesting like gameplay loop. The game just has, again, just so many damn layers to it. It's another reason why I think this game is just going to be such a blast when it actually comes online. It's not just going to be senseless like Eagle Kick spam or whatever the hell's going on in Xenoverse 2. Now, I haven't played Xenoverse 2 in like 2 months straight, and honestly, I feel like someone who just quit smoking. It's genuinely, it's such a good feeling, man.
Quit smoking is crazy.
But yeah, here's Beerus. Beerus catching a little bit of work here from Vegeta, and again, Luna is going for the raw supers. I'm gonna remember this. Raw supers. If I see anyone doing raw supers, I promise you, I'll punish you. If I see you do a raw super, you're getting hit with a special cannon beast right away. No forgiveness, no mercy, no Nathan. Oh, here's Cooler. So now Cooler is really out here.
Shit.
Cooler is so Cooler is the clutch up win character of this, because they just really like just start slapping up Beerus. Like I don't even, again, what kind of training did Luna do in between the matches? Because Cooler really just awakens here with the final form gameplay, especially. I don't think we get to see much of base Cooler. To be fair, it's the least popular form, so I understand if anyone just rushed to play final form Cooler. But Cooler is a unique case where it actually does take 2 skill counter to transform into his next form. Now the reason why is
skill counters he
way better, and he gains a ton of health back from going into his next one. I think he actually gets a whole like health bar back from transforming. So basically, the moment it's available, if you have damage on you, you can actually time it, so that way you would just recover health that you lost, which is, you know, super cool and convenient. I also recall there's a really cool death beam in the middle of this fight where Cooler like shoots a death beam and it goes through a building and hits the person on the other side and like kills them. It's like such a cool visual. I think it happens here actually. Yeah, death beam, boom, and it just eats away the side of the building. That is such a cool visual. That makes you feel like you're watching Dragon Ball. You know, that's just cool. Love. So that's the second match, and that one is Luna's victory. And now we head to the final match, which is Onuki versus Shaka. And this one is just intense because, I mean,
Where's the
Shaka.
Gogeta
Anytime
gameplay
Shaka is in a fight, you just know he's gonna win, because this monster has been playing Sparking Zero for like longer than like any of us. All right, he's a demon. He literally needs to hold back in these showcases. They probably told him to hold back, because I've seen this guy fight harder than in these fights. So Shaka, yeah, he just knows the
Shaka crazy.
Oh man, seeing those key charge effects is actually really nice. I don't think I've been talking about the key charging effects in the final build of the game, but they're all really nice. UI Goku's is really nice. DBZ Broly has a super nice one, but there's barely any gameplay of him, so I haven't been able to make a video I feel like that'd be satisfying enough for you guys about DBZ Broly. Like Jiren also has great aura. Fuse Damasu has like, oh my, yeah. These characters all just have like really pretty looking auras. And also Giru, there you go. Giru for Pan's super attack. Here's a really weird thing, by the way. I always thought for some reason you could unlock Giru as a playable character in like Budokai 3 and like Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3 for some reason. I have no idea why. And then Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, but there's a Kamehameha heading his way, and he just casually dodges it. He goes, nah, I'm Super Saiyan now. I can easily dodge this. This game is just so cool. How do you create such a dramatically tense scenario, like a beam about to hit you as you're transforming, but you finish the transformation, then casually dodge it? There's no other game that can do that. It's just this one. It's just so cool. It's so goddamn beautiful. Did he go max power mode to use final Kamehameha? That's kind of crazy, but I understand because Vegito doesn't have a beam ultimate. So there you go, raw super. If you use a raw super, you can see how open you are. Like, it's okay. If someone goes for like a raw rush super and they miss and you dodge it, you can just punish. Like any super attack you have right now is just gonna hit them straight up. So here's another one. But Vegito swallows it this time. Damn, that's what happens when you finish charging up instead of defending yourself when an enemy is doing an attack. He wanted to get the max power mode or the sparking mode, which is completely fair because it's such a massive amp to the player character. But he did take that super attack damage. However, Videl is getting pressured hard, and there's the Spirit Sword.
Spirit
Damn,
Sword.
unlucky. And you know this move is just strong as
Damn.
hell. There's literally no way
Was
she
it to the
survives it.
ground?
So there's the Beam Sword Slash. Boom.
Choom.
Don't know why he did that to Gohan's wife. Very unnecessary.
Very
Final
unnecessary.
slash to end off, which puts Videl down and sends in the final character again, Lord Beerus. And now it's Beerus versus Super Vegito. Yeah, it says, you could see it here, Vegito has 2 more transformations available right next to his skill counter. One of them is base form, and the other one is Vegito Blue, hence why it says 2, because you have 2 options available to you. Keep this in mind when you're playing characters, because you won't know when you can transform until that like counter shows up. A good example is if you're playing as Cooler, and it, you know, you get 1 skill counter and it doesn't say you could transform yet, that's because it takes 2 skill counters. So always remember this when you're playing the game online. You need to see if that transformation number is next to you. That tells you if you can transform or not. Keep in mind, if you use buffs or max power modes or like ultimate attacks, there's like a few seconds of cooldown before you can transform. So if it says you can't transform even though you have plenty of skill counter, take that into account as well, that it's just on cooldown, because, you know, you've been using too many actions that involve too many cinematics, and the game doesn't want to have a heart attack or like stall the other player out and making them have to sit through a movie just to be able to play the game again. So that's completely fair. I understand all that. I just feel like mentioning that. But yeah, the Vegeta technique is back again, but Onuki has learned. He now actually reflects Ki Blast when they're coming his way. I will say, though, Vegito does a lot of damage of like everything.
I want to see
the perks of being
blue.
a high-end character. There's Beerus' super attack and blocked.
Show
I feel
me
like that should
blue.
be blockable though, since it does the Hakai thing, but who knows, right? Who knows? Oh, that's the end of Vegito.
What a
Done in by a
fucking
counter
loser.
attack.
I'm joking.
And the next
He's better
character
than
to
me.
come in is SJ3 Gotenks. He was the monster that was able to win last time for Shaka. And he thought, I mean, Shakas are good at the game, so Gotenks like predictably does the same thing here. Again, it's just a massive health difference scenario. You'd kind of have to be like Evolution Blue Vegeta to win these kind of scenarios, which is why I say Blue Evolution Vegeta. If he doesn't get changed, he's probably going to end up just being the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Virgil of this game. Because if he's your last character with Blue Evolution ready, he can just rip everyone apart. Which would be funny, because
Evolution Blue's in the game?
Sparking Zero may have made him like mega like clutch and like an actual like cool last resort character. Helps more that he has an ultimate attack that is obviously like, you know, a final explosion.
Oh wait, no, Evolution
So,
Blue, not the
Vegeta feels
purple
like he
form.
was designed to be the last character to go in on your team. He literally has an ultimate where he takes damage and reduces his health just to do massive damage to the enemy. Final explosion. Yeah, I feel like it was entirely intentional to design him like this. So that's very cool on their part. And that's also Shaka's victory and the end of the ranked online gameplay showcase.
Damn.
Again, Onuki, Luna, Shaka, they all put up great gameplay. And Bandai Namco, as usual, if they didn't post this, then we would never be able to watch this, and I'd never be able to comment over it and give you guys my thoughts.
Thanks,
Or link the original
Bandai.
fight in the description, so you guys can just watch it without my commentaries, and you can just enjoy the content creators' content. I mean,
Bracky,